Hey team, I wanted to show you the compliance review agent that I just built for Sony in Writer. So let's jump right into it. So what this agent is going to do is it's going to take in Sony's digital content brand line. So I imagine there are lots of documents that live within the Sony ecosystem where they have really like explicit criteria around what their branding and their value should be and what the voice characteristics are and the writing style standards, character limits for certain pieces of content. All of this information lives somewhere. And I use Writer Agent to scrape the website and try to extract what those guidelines might be, but this can be provided by the client. I also have the legal and compliance guidelines as well. So another PDF that kind of outlines the substantiation requirements, the claims that are, requiring certain things. All of this information is now being fed into the agent, and I'll show you how this thing works. So we go into playbooks, and we simply select the Sony Digital Content QA agent. So what is this going to do? It's going to review the digital content against Sony's brand and legal guidelines and ensure that all the content adheres to those company standards. And the deliverables we'll get is the legal compliance assessment, the brand guideline adherence report, user experience review, and comprehensive QA report. And you'll see here that it's going to analyze both text and visual brand guidelines. So this can analyze imagery and text content all at the same time. So let's run this playbook. You also see here that the two files that it has access to are those brand and compliance guidelines that we've created. So the way this agent works is you trigger it as a user, and then it sends me this nice note. It says, hey, welcome to your, quality assurance specialist. I'm here to help ensure that you meet your needs. Here's what I'm going to review. Feed me any sort of content. That could be a URL, that could be an image, that can be social media content, and I'm going to review it against these standards. So let's actually do that. Let's actually just take this, Sony link from their website and drop it in here. And I will simply be able to paste it in, and we could have added an image, for instance, or maybe we add an Excel spreadsheet of all of the new products that they want to push to market. And then this agent will review that content. So let's see what it comes up with in a second. It'll probably take about 5 minutes or so. And as this agent does the work for us, you'll actually see on the right-hand side, it's just going through its own to-do list, right? So it's checking off the tasks that it's accomplishing. It's providing us its thought process on the left-hand side. So all of this is really just this really transparent part of the process where you get to see how the agent gets its work done. And there we have it. So the Sony Digital Content QA is complete. I've completed a comprehensive quality assurance review of, this specific product page. It says it's non-compliant. Obviously, I'm using guidelines that might not be Sony's own guidelines, but I will say there are some missing required safety warnings for the headphones. There's a missing Sony registered trademark symbol on the first mention. Very interesting. It's missing proprietary technology trademark symbols. This is awesome. It's giving you a path to compliance, and then there's also a detailed report. So you can see that here. So it creates this report. Now, all of this can be pushed into another system or process, right? I imagine you might want to push this to an Excel spreadsheet as an example if you want to manage the process here. But this is how you can use Writer Agent to create really sophisticated QA agents in a matter of minutes. So hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know.